Good morning, friends, and welcome to Black in Switzerland. Friends, I want to answer a question someone asked after my vlog on family support. Someone was like asking me, why is it that some people feel happy helping others than their own family members? And I want to answer it this way. I'm not trying to confuse you, but I want to answer it this way. Let me tell you this short story to answer this question. I was talking with a friend last night, and this friend was telling me how he helped family to organize something for one of the family members to help them do something that they could not do for themselves, in terms of financially and organization, to help the family do something that they could not do for themselves. And while this was like a celebration, like a burial, and while this burial was going on, the musician that was called was singing and calling this my friend a ritualist. You can imagine, in your own family, you spent your own money, did all the organization or the planning to help do something, to take the shame out of your family, to do something that your family could not do on their own. And then during the burial, my friend was like, in African culture, in Nigerian culture, in Igbo culture, we love to to make shows, to show up. So and we spread money in marriages or in burials, in celebrations. So my friend was spreading money to the same family member who happened to lose their mother. The musician was singing, calling my friend name and saying, they said ritualist. So and I think, yeah, it was painful. I mean, like, this is painful. My friend was telling me that he felt bad, but he didn't want to show it, because what they want is that you get mad at them and do something, and they will be like, yes, we said it. He's trying to defend himself or something like that. So this short story is something that I want to use in answering this question, why some people feel happy helping outsiders than their family members. In my talk about family support, I talked about David, the young shepherd who happened to be taking care of their sheep, their father's animal, in the forest or in the farm. And David was keeping this sheep, their father's sheep, with passion. This is a guy who felt so good in the nature, loved nature, loved the animals, that sometimes he played music for these animals in the forest. And when the lion and the bears came to take David's animals to kill David's sheep. David went after them, and David took care of that. And at a point in time, when the family or the people of David was threatened in a war, David's father sent David to go and visit the brothers and give them some food and some things like to keep up with the war. And then David saw the enemy assaulting and abusing his family, like abusing the people of David. David volunteered to fight this Goliath. But then David's brothers was like, you that's supposed to be in the forest, in the farm, taking care of the animals, you have come here, small boy like you. Friends, I want you to know that David's family brothers were not there in the forest with David when he was fighting with the lion, with the bears, and everything. Good morning, sir. With everything, they were not aware. They didn't know how far David has grown. They didn't know how strong David was. All they knew is that this small boy that was born in our family, we knew when he was born. We changed his pampers, we fed him. You know what I mean? So for them, that was the image, that was the idea, that was still in their memories, this small boy. But they didn't know that David has grown. David has this faith and has this confidence in God or in himself to face the enemy, to face the challenges of life, to become who he is now. And his family didn't know that he has grown. You know what I mean? Like in the West, everywhere, the maturity age. If you're under 18 years old, some decision about you will be taken by your parents or by your grown-up family members. So David was like this little boy who others have to decide for him, because they still have it in their mind. They see him as that little boy who doesn't know his left from his right. And remember, I'm not saying that the family was against him. I'm not actually saying that the family was bad. Sometimes the family actually, they actually love you, and that because of this love they have for you, they want to protect you. They want to stop you. And for them, they are protecting you, but actually they stopped you. They tried to stop you from your own God-given gift and purpose. So what am I talking about? Sometimes succumbing or like giving up to this calling or this love may keep you back, may hold you back from progressing, from becoming what God wants you to be. So, and then, this, what do you call it? This entitlement spirit that family, especially family here in Africa, used to have sometimes, that what belongs to you belongs to them. So no matter how much you give to them, they will never be satisfied. They always want more. And sometimes you ask yourself, like, where are these things that I'm giving? I'm supposed to see reproduction. I'm supposed to see increase. I'm supposed to see my family members doing better than they were doing before I helped them. But sometimes you find them at the same spot, at the same stage, and you keep helping. And sometimes you deprive yourself and your own nuclear family to help your relative, especially with the diasporans. And sometimes you see this like erosion, in Africa. Sometimes when people throw trash into erosion site, I think in their mind it's like they want to block the erosion or like to fuel the erosion. And then when rain falls, it takes all this dirt to the ocean, which is not good for the fish, which is not good for our planet. But that is story for another day. So sometimes I feel like I ask myself, what's happening? What's happening down home in Africa? Why is it, does it mean that all this help I'm giving, all these things you're giving, is it like the rain comes and then the flood comes and take all this away, and then you have to keep giving and giving and giving all the time? And I also think sometimes you are not really helping, because you make them to depend on you the more. Sometimes, I'm not saying all the time. So, like, how, or what? And then if you keep doing it that way, sometimes some diasporans get into depression, some diasporans get sick, some diasporans dies, some diasporans get involved into different kind of trouble because of the pressure that they have, or because of this mentality of don't even try, don't do that, like controlling you. And that's why I think some people feel good to do something where they feel appreciated. Sometimes you do it for outside, they appreciate it more, and they're more serious. You see the result. It gives joy when you help someone, and then you see the person actually doing well. It gives joy that God has used you to change someone's life. So I don't know, my friend, if you are listening to this my vlog, I don't know if I answered your question. So I think this is one of the reasons why people go outside. People feel happy to invest into charity organizations, into things that help others, that help outsiders more than their family members. I might be wrong, and this is why I would love you to comment on the comment section to tell me what you think, your own think on this issue. By the way, I'm vlogging from VGC, Victoria Garden Center, Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. And it's so quiet in here this morning. A bit cloudy. It rained throughout yesterday, and partly this morning. I mean, yesterday the night, and partly this morning. The night it's a little bit. I mean, it's good because it's a bit dry now, but then the cloud is still heavy. So I believe it's gonna rain a little bit more. And it's so beautiful out here. The houses are beautiful. This is a gated community, and here is very safe. It's very calm. It's beautiful. I love the trees. Beautiful trees everywhere. The birds everywhere. The serenity, the quietness, the calmness is amazing here. And it looks like it feels like I'm in abroad, even better than abroad. So friends, I'm diverting a little bit. So this is I want to say that Nigeria, they have everything. You just have to work hard to become who you want to be, to become who God has destined you to be. You need to work hard and stand firm, no matter the criticism, no matter the discouragement. Just work hard, stick to your inner mind. What is in your mind? Wow, you can see the ocean from here. you can see the ocean from this down there. That is the ocean at the back. Maybe I can see it in the front. This is a plot of land, by the way, empty plot of land, and you can buy and build your own house. I think a plot of land here costs within the range of 3 to 400 million, which would be like 3 to 400 million naira, which would be like around $200,000, if I'm not mistaken. So and then with maybe $200,000 you can build your own house. So but with $400,000 you can get a very beautiful, good, spacious home around here in Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. So friends, feel free to comment on the comment section, like my video, share it, and be part of this channel. So thank you so much as you're listening to me, and God bless you. Jagai, peace.